What if you could start every day feeling blessed and connected to God? What if the first thing you experienced each morning was not the weight of your worries, the rush of your schedule, or the uncertainty of the day ahead, but instead a sense of peace, purpose, and divine presence? Imagine waking up with a heart already aligned with God's will, with a spirit already grounded in gratitude, and with a mind prepared to face whatever comes, not alone, but with the assurance that God is with you. The way you start your morning has the power to shape your attitude, your decisions, and even the direction of your day. For many people, mornings are a moment of chaos or emotional heaviness. But what if your morning could be a sacred moment, a spiritual reset, a time where heaven meets earth before anything else has a chance to speak into your life? This is not just a possibility, it is an invitation. Every new day is a gift from God, a fresh beginning filled with new mercies. The question is not whether God is willing to bless your day, but whether you are willing to invite His presence into it from the very start. Starting the day with God's blessings is more than just a spiritual habit. It is a life-altering mindset that transforms how we approach everything that follows. The first moments of the morning set the tone for our thinking, our reactions, and even our emotional state. When we intentionally begin our day with God, we create space for divine wisdom, peace, and guidance to shape us before the world has a chance to distract us. This practice is not reserved for perfect believers or people with hours to spare in the morning. It is a simple yet profound act of surrender, an acknowledgement that we cannot navigate life by strength alone. Whether it's through a short prayer, a moment of quiet reflection, a scripture reading, or simply speaking gratitude aloud, inviting God into your morning builds spiritual resilience. It turns daily living into an opportunity for divine partnership. The blessing is not just in what God gives, but in how we remain connected to Him through the routine of life. When you start your day with God, you start your day with purpose, clarity, favor, and spiritual covering. Yet, for many people, starting the day with peace and purpose feels like a distant ideal. The first thing they notice when they wake up is anxiety, the rush of responsibilities, the pressure of expectations, the noise of social media, the unfinished tasks from yesterday. Before a single word of prayer is spoken, the mind is already overwhelmed and the heart is already burdened. Mornings become moments of emotional heaviness, physical exhaustion, and spiritual disconnect. There is little time to breathe, let alone invite God into the day. This pattern of waking up stressed or spiritually distant has become normal for many, even believers. But spiritual disconnection creates emotional instability. When the day begins without spiritual grounding, it is easy to feel lost, irritable, ungrateful, or defeated. The problem is not that God is far from us in the morning. It is that many of us do not pause long enough to notice His nearness. The modern world is fast, demanding, and noisy, and without intention, it will steal the sacredness of the morning. The challenge is not just time, but priority. If God is not the first voice that speaks into our day, the world will gladly fill that space. To change this reality, we must reclaim our mornings as spiritual territory. There are practical, achievable steps anyone can take to begin their day under God's blessing. Number 1, prayer. A simple prayer whispered upon waking is enough to invite the presence of God into the core of your day. It does not need to be long or poetic. It simply needs to be sincere. Number 2, gratitude. Before reaching for the phone or stepping into routine, pause and reflect on just 3 things God has already done for you. Gratitude shifts the heart, lifts the mind, and draws the soul into awareness of God's goodness. Number 3, scripture. Even a single verse read slowly, believed deeply, and spoken aloud speaks life into the spirit. Number 4, silence. Allowing a moment of stillness before the noise of the world begins helps your mind and spirit receive direction. Number 5, worship. Whether through singing or listening, music has the power to soften the heart and align the spirit with heaven. These rituals do not require perfection, but consistency. Even 5 intentional minutes in the presence of God can transform the emotional climate of an entire day. A blessed morning is not an accident. It is an act of spiritual discipline and desire. There was a season in my life when mornings felt heavy. I woke up with worries already filling my mind, and my days felt like battles I was already losing before they began. Then, during a particularly difficult week, I felt a conviction to begin every morning with God, no matter how tired or rushed I was. I started with simple prayer, speaking out loud, "God, this day belongs to you. Lead me, guide me, strengthen me." I read one scripture each morning, I whispered gratitude over my life, and I played worship as I got ready. In just 1 week, everything shifted. My circumstances did not change, but my spirit did. I became calmer, more focused, more hopeful. Moments that once felt overwhelming now felt manageable because they were no longer mine to carry alone. Conversations flowed more peacefully. Decisions became clearer. Unexpected blessings showed up. That week turned into a habit. That habit turned into a new way of life. And I realized something. When you start your day with God, you don't just invite His blessing, you align with His purpose. You don't just get peace, you step into partnership with the one who already knows the path ahead. Morning communion with God is not a ritual. It is spiritual oxygen. Starting your day with God is not a religious chore. It is a gift, a strategy, and a source of strength. It shifts your mindset, nurtures your spirit, and prepares your heart before the world has a chance to compete for it. When you begin with God, you walk in peace, purpose, and blessing, no matter what the day holds. I encourage you to share your own morning routine in the comments. What is one way you invite God into your day? And if you want to go deeper into finding daily peace through faith, make sure to subscribe and watch the next video. It may be exactly what your soul needs right now.